You guys go to Atlanta, you support a Shield leader, get a big draw on the road. How much momentum can you take from that game now as you head back on the road?
I think every game brings its own difficulties, and I was very pleased with the performance of the team in Atlanta in a very difficult environment against a very, very good team, and very proud of the way our players executed the plan. But now we have to bounce back right away and know that we have another challenge. And we just have to stay with our feet on the ground. We have to continue to work. We need to continue to become better. And Seattle will bring us a different challenge. And this is what MLS is all about. Every game is a tough game to play, and we have to prepare mentally and have a good plan against the team that we're going to face.
Seattle's obviously been a team that's had a lot of struggles this year, but you're going on the road to a place where I don't think the Timbers have ever won in regular season. How do you make sure you have the right mentality against, especially when it's a rivalry game, when you have a team that's struggling but it's a rivalry game in a tough place?
These are the easiest games in regards to the mentality, because everybody understands when you play Seattle and you're an important Timber player that this is going to be a huge game. And it's going to be a difficult game, and it's a derby. So these are the games that actually, every player on the team understands clearly what is in stake. And we know that it's going to be very difficult there. Seattle, has been getting better. So we are prepared for a big challenge.
And within this unbeaten run, you've done a lot. You've made a lot of changes to your formation and tactics based on the opponent really approaching each game individually, and the team's been able to execute that, as we saw with Atlanta. How important has that flexibility and the team's ability to make those adjustments on the field? How important has that been to you guys being so tough to beat?
That's one of the things that we spoke at the beginning, that it was going to be very important for us to be able to adapt to different systems, to keep the same idea, but to be open to different ways and different approaches to games. And I've been very content in not only how players have adapted, but also how the mentality has been that whoever steps on the field is willing to give everything and execute not only for themselves, but especially for the team. And it's been very good to see.
And then just a few personal injury updates. Audie was dealing with a knock, it sounded like. What's his status for Seattle?
We'll know a little bit more tomorrow.
Okay, and Ridgewell was out for personal reasons. Is that still in play for this week, or would he be back?
We'll see as well, because it's still the same situation. So we're waiting for that personal thing to be able to see if it happens or not.
And do you have maybe any new update on Roy Miller? You said by July he might even be back on the field.
I said by June, at the end of June, not
yes.
July.
Okay.
So I think he'll be able to get a few minutes soon enough with T2.
Okay, awesome. And then Polo and Guzman have both been eliminated from the World Cup. When can we expect them back? And
we're communicating with them actually today. We're waiting to hear exactly when they're coming back, and we're in conversations to see when they will be landing.